Well, it lives, Daddy Max's imitation big green egg. Not cooking anything, I'm actually just testing it. I had to take that off, clean that up. I still can't get it all the way open, but it's going to be enough for enough air for slow smokes. And in comparison, big smoker, big green egg mini. I got rid of the old wheels. One of them actually broke completely off. And not only painted the stand, but installed new wheels. So we're almost there with the stand. Just got to get the egg all set up. I bought a plate setter for it. Show you that later. And let's see what I can show you real quick. This door, I'm about to leave. This door was completely rusted up. I was able to free that up. It's as far open as it will go, but that's actually all I need for the smoking and cooking I'm going to be doing. All right, got the egg set down in the new stand there. We'll roll around with pretty good ease there. Liking that. Wish it was a little taller, but I'll have to bend over a little bit to cook on it. Not a problem. Okay, I got my egg apart. We'll work on putting a new gasket on it. We've got to do some scraping and some. There was not much of the old gasket left. Period. This thing's from the late '70s, early '80s. So I don't think my grandfather, Daddy Max, I don't think he replaced the gasket at all. But that's not a problem. We're gonna work that out. Ring there in the pivot point. I'm debating about buying one from Big Green Egg with the springs on it, but I'm going to paint this one and see what I can get done with it first. Okay, we're going to see what my new Weber stainless steel brush is going to do to the gasket area. I'm going to have to use some sandpaper and then some acetone, but we're going to see how this works out to get the old gasket material off and get the surface prepped for a new gasket. Well, did pretty good on the surface. Thought that was actually gasket material, but I think that's just the clay design. Anyway, all right, do the top half now. Just turn the top upside down, have it sitting in the lower pot there, and I'll work on it. That is many, 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 many years of cooking, and it's gone untouched. Alright, after a good bit of scrubbing, got the surface pretty clean, and got some of the soot and stuff out of the top. Just got to blow it out. Hopefully none of that stuff will drop down on my food when I cook, but I'll make sure I clean it out pretty well. Alright, now I'm going to start the acetone process, get the surfaces really clean, and then we'll install the gasket. surface is clean, we will see how well this gasket sticks to it. Started laying down the new gasket, basically just work my way all the way around, come back and end here. This will be the back of the grill according to what I've seen on the net. Put the seams towards the back and I'll show you the finished product shortly. Alright, new gasket's laid down. Didn't get my seam exactly right, kind of offset a little bit, but ah well. Tis what it is. I got that one a little bit too long. It's kind of bunching up, but we'll leave it and see how it works. Alrighty, both surfaces are laid down. New gasket. Time to work on the hinge area, paint that, then do the chimney top as far as doing a gasket on that. Alright, I'm going to eventually paint this whole thing, but for right now I'm just doing all the necessary work to actually be able to cook with it. Got the gasket on, hinge is off right now. I'm just letting the gasket settle in. Just clean the top here. I'm going to put a gasket around it. And then this old school chimney top, I'm going to probably get some high tint paint, paint it, make it look presentable. But I'll check back shortly. Okay, we've got the chimney area. I just doubled it up. Not sure if that'll help, but I had extra, so why not? Right, I have no clue how well that's gonna stay or stick, but went ahead and did the underside of the chimney cover, the damper, because this thing's actually slightly too large for even those, so not sure why, if it didn't come with this actual grill or if I don't know. Either way, I decided to put that little extra that I had in there and see how it works. Can't hurt, I guess. Doesn't work, I'll take it out. Alright, I threw some of the tape stuff down in the firebox and the fire ring there. The fire ring on this thing is cracked in two pieces. But when you put it in, it matches up pretty good. I don't think it's going to cause an issue, so I'm not going to replace it. The firebox is pretty good. I burnt some stuff the other day just to kind of test it out. This grill, by the way, I'm going to buy one from Big Green Egg to replace it, but they want a fortune for one. This one's pretty rusted, and I'm going to go to town with the brush, see if we can make it salvageable. Alrighty then. New wheels on the stand, painted hinge system. Got the gasket for the chimney top, whatever you want to call that. The gasket for the grill. Like I said, the firebox was cracked, but once you put it together and put the grill on it, it's all good. Took the stainless steel wire brush to the grill surface. Got it as clean as I can get it. I'll probably light a fire and cook as much as I can on it, or get it hot and pretty much sterilize it the best I can before I start cooking on it. And I got a plate setter. I'll show you that later. Alright. I did have to buy a Big Green Egg plate setter, which is not a problem. It fits right in there as well. This thing is just about the exact same size as a large Big Green Egg. From the measurements I took, there's a couple of things that are very minor in difference in size, but grill surface on there, and I will be doing the outside of the egg, painting it sometime soon. I just wanted to get where I could cook with it, and enjoy it a little bit, then decide on a color. I think you guys can see obviously it used to be a green color, kind of like a green egg, and since this is an old Taiwan made Kamado dome grill, it is made of clay, not ceramic, so you can see the orangish color there. You can see by the stamp here, I'm not sure what that means. I guess that's a T for Taiwan. But anyway, this thing should serve me well for years to come. Especially after I get it painted, it'll look pretty much like a real green egg. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this piece of wood here. It looks bad. I painted it black when I was spray painting the hinge, but not a biggie. I'm glad to have it. Rest in peace, Daddy Max. Your grill will live on with me for many more years. I love you. Gonna fire up a fire here and just test it out, see if I get any smoke coming out of the gasket area, and also heat up and burn off my dusty grill there, grill surface. So we'll let that light up and I'll check back shortly. Alrighty. Smoking away. I just threw a few chunks of apple wood on there for right now, just to create some smoke. I'm gonna close that off a little bit. Close this down a little bit. See if I can actually control the heat. One thing this thing does not have is a spot for a gauge. So I was thinking about drilling a hole for one, but then I've been looking for an excuse with my little mini green egg that I actually have. It's under this thing. I'll uncover this thing so y'all can see it. That's my little mini. Got that first. Realized it just wasn't big enough to do much with. But anyway, that's my little mini. As you can see, it's just, well, didn't mean to do that. Just big enough to cook. I can do like a 4.5 pound butt, or 2 pieces of chicken, 1 big steak. Not much with it. So it's me getting the large green egg from my uncle, who inherited it when my grandfather passed away, and then now it's been passed on to me, and hopefully it will look as good as this in the end. I need to get the top dropped off over there. But anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I'll maybe add another additional video once I get it painted. See how good it looks. Thanks. Good, folks. I got a little antsy. Went ahead and popped open the chicken. I'm going to throw some chicken on here. See how it will go. Using my plate setter, indirect heat. That shouldn't take too long. Not small pieces like that. But anyway, couldn't wait. First cook on my grandfather's grill. See how it goes. Okay, folks, let's see how the chicken's doing. Oh, that looks good. Alright, well, gonna pull it off, check, see how it's doing, and see how it tastes. A little fire down there. Looks good. Got the vent closed off pretty bad. Pretty far. I have no clue what the temp is because I've been just flying blind with it since I don't have a digital gauge or a gauge for the dome itself. So we'll see. Alright. Alrighty. Chicken golden brown, juicy. Cut into this one. And it is delicious. Very juicy, held as much moisture as I think I've ever seen on a grill. You can see the puddle of it right there. Mild smoke flavor. The apple wood's not real strong. Threw a couple of hickory chips in there with it. But again, thanks for watching. Bon appetit.